Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today we are going to look at my new palette. This palette is a very natural one, mostly made from Lutia, Schminka, Naturals, Daniel Smith, Primatex, and I love it a lot. So it contains 45 colors, and I hope you like it as I do. So let's look at it. So the first color I will swatch will be Lutea Goldenrod Yellow. It's more like a cool yellow. And it's from a goldenrod that is an amazing plant, also in herbal medicine. It's good for many things. It's antimicrobial. It's very amazing plant, and I like it also how it is. I tried to grow it in my garden, but I wasn't able to till now. I hope one day I will be able to. So as you can see, it's a very soft color. It has some nice soft granulation, if you can call it, and plant-based paints, and it's beautiful. Next color will be one moment. Next color will be Schminka Horadam Camela color. Just want to see that I'm on camera. Yes, I am. It's from the natural range, and actually I think it's one of the colors that I love the most in this range. We'll see others that I like soon. Don't know what's happening to me today. Next one is Curcuma. I think it's NY3 if I'm not mistaken. It's a warm yellow, not unlike Hansa Yellow Deep or New Gamboge. And as you can see, it's quite streaky, even in the half pan, but still I like it. Forgot to say that the Camela looks very close to Quinacridone Gold. The Quinacridone Gold hue, I don't know about the one that was, because I don't have it, the original one. Next is dark orange theme from Lutea. It's more like kind of a brown color, very close in hue to Daniel Smith Bronzed Genuine, but without the sparkle. It's very granulating. It has beautiful texture, and it's a bit low tinting, as you can see. But I like it, it's very beautiful. Next is orange from Lutea, made from Cosmos, and I love it. I really love the Lutea paints. I think they are almost maybe my favorite brand. They are so interesting and beautiful. Really love them. And you can see the beautiful granulation also. Next is Red Mother from or Mother Lake from Schminka Naturals. One moment. We'll bring something to clean. Also a beautiful color. It's kind of a Venetian red color, and I love it. Red Mother would be, or Mother Lake will be NR9. Next will be Dragon's Blood. Also one of my favorites in the Schminka Naturals. A pinkish red. Well, I don't have it, but it looks quite close maybe to the swatches online that I saw of the Lutea Pink Mother. And it's very, very beautiful. Really love this color. Next will be a Rose Mother from Winsor & Newton. Forgot to say that the Dragon's Blood is NR31. The Rose Mother again is NR9, and you can see it's very pinkish in comparison to the Schminka Natural Red Mother. Next is a very special color. It's a carmine from Lutea. It's a cochineal color. Made from a bag. Next is a color that I really love, again from Lutea. It's violet made from logwood. One moment. It's a very soft, muted color with some black granulation. Very beautiful. Next is a color that took me a time to love. It's from Daniel Smith, Sugilite. It's a very soft and muted purple, grayish purple, and I love its softness. Next is Daniel Smith Sodalite. Another color that I love and use very much. Amazing color. Next is Daniel Smith Lapis Lazuli. I know that many people don't like this color because it's low tinting strength. I actually made my own lapis lazuli and it's very close to this one in hue. It's very hard to make a lapis lazuli color, and I made it from the rock itself, so it wasn't the pigment I bought, but really from the rock. So I know now how hard it is to make your own lapis. Next is not a natural color, it's Daniel Smith Cobalt Blue. It's granulate softly, great mixing blue. Next color will be Daniel Smith Kyanite. It's quiet, shimmery. But I love it. Sorry about the noise, I will close my window. Next color will be another synthetic high tinting paint. It will be Phthalo Blue green shade. That is very important color for me. I was debating if to put in this palette Prussian blue, because many colors here are not light fast, and I thought it could be okay to use another not light fast also supposed not to be light fast color, but at the end I decided not to. I have to clean my brush better. Okay. Next color will be Lutea. Lutea, how to call it? Indigo, genuine indigo. I think it's made from the Japanese indigo plant, Japanese knotweed, which also is an important medicinal herb. There is a story about it that it's a plant that comes to different areas in United States, and it comes half a year before Lyme disease start to be in that region that it comes to. And this plant is considered to be healing to Lyme disease, one of the healers for that. So it's amazing, very interesting. Don't know if you know, but I'm a herbalist, both clinical and both more don't know how to call it, from the past in a way. So I know these plants quite well. Okay, next one is Daniel Smith, Sleeping Beauty. I forgot to say cobalt blue is PB 28, indigo is NB1. Next will be Jada Genuine. Very beautiful color that I like a lot. Next is Rare Green Earth from Daniel Smith. Another beautiful color, PG 23. There's a question that I wanted to ask about Prussian blue, if you have the experience. I know that the swatches on the windows are not, looks like it's not light fast, but is someone here painting with it a longer time, like a few years, and has painting on the wall, and did something happen to this painting? So if you have this experience, please let me know. I'm curious to know if paintings that are on the wall for few years with Prussian blue have faded. So thank you. I'm asking that, of course, because Prussian blue is known to that the color is brought back to it when it sits later in the drawer, and I don't know the reason, but I think that maybe on the wall, it with less light, it will be different, it won't fade. So that's why I ask you this question. Next color is Zoisite from Daniel Smith, Primate color, and this one is dark green from Lutea, made from a middle sweet plant. Another healing herb, of course. anti-inflammatory, and also good to relieve and to heal heartburns. And you can see it's very beautiful color. There is a difference when I first used it on the first time. It was much darker, and after I put it in this palette and started to paint with it, it was this more light green. So it was very interesting. I don't know why it is like that. Just want to see that I'm on camera. Yeah, it's okay. So next color is Lutea light green. It's very close in hue to the dark green. It's made from middle sweet and indigo. I took off the Still the Grain because Still the Grain is very close to Lutea's dark green. Next color will be Schminka's charcoal, liquid charcoal, I think it's called. Cherry Pit, maybe. I really love these kinds of warm, dark, granulating blacks, darks that are natural. So this is one of them. Next one is Shinhan Van Dyke Brown NBR8. Forgot to say that the Cherry Pit charcoal is NBK8. Not NBK, PBK8. Next color will be Rembrandt Greenish Amber. PBR8, which I really love. And next one is Schminka's Liquid Earth Amber. I don't remember the pigment. I remember it was a interesting one. Maybe it was a PY43. I'm not sure. Let's look at it. So this is my palette. So yeah, Liquid Amber, PY43. I was right. And it was interesting because this pigment is usually would be a PBR7 or I don't know one of them. Okay, next color will be Daniel Smith Buff Titanium. Sorry, change it again. PW6, column 1. Another color that I love, of course. We lift it a bit. It's a great mixing color, I really love it. Next is a Burgundy Yellow Ochre from Daniel Smith. It's a color that I talked about quite a lot. I love it. It's in many of my palettes. And I love it because it's a great mixer for greens especially. Next color will be Daniel Smith Rose Sienna. The Burgundy Yellow Ochre was was PY43. Rose Sienna is PBR7. It's a beautiful orangish Rose Sienna, and I love it. Moment. Next one will be Daniel Smith Goethite. Put too much on my brush. Another color that I love. Very good for painting sand, especially while mixing with Buff Titanium. Next color will be Daniel Smith Bronzite. Forgot maybe to say that Goethite is PY43. Bronzite is a perimeter color, and I love it, of course. So I started to play with this palette, and so far it was very strange for me because I was only able to paint flowers with it, maybe because there are so many flower essences here. It was very interesting. Next color is Burnt Umber from Daniel Smith PBR7. Next I think is Pompeii Red. Yeah, Daniel Smith Pompeii Red. I think it's maybe PBR7. I think so. Yeah, it's a PBR7. A very beautiful warm red. It is a bit rough when being dried. You'll see in a minute. But I really love the hue and it has a very interesting granulation. Next will be Fired Gold Ochre from Daniel Smith, PR 102. It's very close in hue to Minnesota Pipestone, but it has more tinting strength, and I really love the granulation in this color. Next will be Daniel Smith, Jasper Genuine. Very beautiful color. I'm trying to make my own Jasper right now, but it's very hard stone. I don't know. Next will be Daniel Smith Burnt Bronzite Genuine. This one is Hematite Burnt Scarlet from Daniel Smith. I really love this color. Next is Piamontite Genuine from Daniel Smith. Again, a very beautiful color with black granulation and red, brown, black separating colors. Very beautiful. Next is Burnt Tiger's Eye Genuine. I really love it. I also made my own Tiger Eye Genuine, not the burnt one. And it is so beautiful. I will do a video in a while when I will have enough paints. I will do a video, make a video swatching all of my homemade paints. Next color will be Hematite Violet. So I think that the hematite that I now make will be closer in hue to this one, because I can see this kind of hue in the stone itself. It is violet tinting, and when you play with it a little bit, it is also color separating. Next is Bloodstone Genuine. Another color that I love. Very granulating, a bit violetty, tink color. Very granulating, really love it. Next is another Lutea color. It's the black. I will try to remember what it's made from. Strawberry black. Very beautiful color. I really love it. Also a little bit of purplish, pinkish color. Very beautiful. Next is amethyst, not amethyst, black tourmaline from A Gallo. It's the only color from A Gallo that I have, and I really love it. And last but not least is Hematite from Daniel Smith. So we'll wait for the colors to dry and then look at them. So these are the colors when they're dried. You can see some mixed together like Jadeite and Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, or the Kamala and Indigo. Really beautiful mix. I really love these colors. So we have here goldenrod, Kamala, Kurkuma, dark orange, red mother, dragon's blood, pink mother, carmine, logwood, sugilite, sodalite, lapis, cobalt blue, kyanite, phthalo blue, green shade, indigo, sleeping beauty turquoise, jadeite genuine, rare green earth, zoisite, dark green, light green, cherry peat, liquid charcoal, Van Dyke brown, greenish amber, liquid amber, buff titanium, burgundy, yellow ochre. Don't remember this one. This is raw sienna, goethite, bronzite, burnt umber, Pompeii red, third gold ochre, red jasper genuine, burnt bronzite genuine, hematite, scarlet genuine, piemontite genuine, burnt tiger's eye genuine, hematite violet genuine, bloodstone genuine, the Lutea strawberry gray, black tourmaline from A Gallo, and hematite. So I hope you like my palette. Soon I will make a new one with my own colors. Well, soon, it will take a while. I did a comparison, not a comparison, a review about Schminka Naturals and a comparison between the dried half pans and the tube, and I thought they were very streaky. And I think that this thing that they are streaky and they are not perfect products made me create my own watercolors. So I create them like lutea or Schminka Naturals from plants in the lake method, and also I make some rocks paint like tiger's eye, hematite, and so on. So I will swatch them when they will be ready. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful time and happy painting. Bye.